Tracey Brown. Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
My favorite symbol is the tree of life. Everything. Hi YouTube, how are you, sweeties? We are back, and I'm so sorry I could not mix one reading with another reading. It did not make sense to me. One was actually a statement of my opinion, and this now is your true morning report. All right, so let's get this party started. Please, if you want your own personal reading, or if you want to elaborate on anything I said in the horoscopes, or anything I say in the morning report, contact me. All right? My text number to contact me is 213-458-7408. 213-458-7408. If you'd like to elaborate on anything. All right? A lot of the morning reports resonate with someone in one way or the other. All right? Hi, Cynthia B. Good health, everyone. Good health. Good health, everyone. Oh. Let me see something. Good health, everyone. Hi, yes. Good health. Good health, good health. All right, let's get this party started. And let's see. Oh, wait. Actually, I'll just do something else here because I forget. And then I get mad at myself when I don't do right by myself. Right away. All right, screw it. I guess the algorithms changed from the last video. All right. All right, let's get this party started. Let's get the read for the day. And it is Allah, grief. Grief. She's so beautiful and so pregnant looking. Why is it associated with grief? Let's see. Grief. Grief. Allah. Allah, associated with grief. How voluptuous she is. She's so pretty. Good health, everyone. Look how voluptuous she is. How pretty is that? Allah. Number 29, I like to look at the numbers too, thanks to Lloyd Strayhorn. Numbers is a whole thing. Allah, goddess of grief, Igbo, Nigeria, tempo, lovers, element, bush. Ancient Earth Mother, let me see if I can put this card up. I got this to display the card now. Isn't that great? Try to get it out the line. All right. Goddess of grief, Igbo from Nigeria, tempo, lovers. Element, bush. Ancient Earth Mother, Allah, is the foremost Igbo Alusi, I may be pronouncing it wrong, deity, goddess. Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah. That's why she looks pregnant. Replanted in the soul to reincarnate. Give spirit your grief. Ball it out to spirit. That's beautiful. Wail it out. Cry it out. Sob. Shriek. Shed tears. Surrender. Grief. Tie. Give it to spirit. That is absolutely beautiful. Some of you all, according to this, are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal. But grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak. But you also experience grief after breakups with lovers, spouses. Losing a best friend can feel like getting a divorce, if not worse sometimes. Job loss will bring upon grief. And most importantly, which is what I understand right now, what I'm going through, is disappointment. To be disappointed is a form of grief, and I never realized it until I'm going through disappointments myself, and it seems so sad, right? Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. Grief is no joke. Rest. Stare at the wall. Talk to spirit. Talk to God. Talk to universe. Talk to the moon. Talk to the stars. But bawl it out. Wail it out. Cry it out. Sob. Shriek. Shed tears. But get it out. All right? don't hold unprocessed grief. Don't skip over it, and don't try to get back to normal. Of course you got to go to work. Of course you got to take care of the kids. Of course you got to cook dinner. Of course you got to pay your bills, right? And yet it's okay to sit in moments of quietude and process grief. I remember when I was younger, and of course you have to go to work, but at lunchtime I would always go in my car to give myself grief. And if I wanted a tear to roll down my face, I did it. And I would listen to music, and I would just put my head back on my car, and I would just think. And sometimes I would fall asleep, and sometimes I could spend an hour just thinking. Process grief. Let it out. Sometimes you can't let it out to people that you love because they don't want to deal with your grief. Right? If I hear one more person tell somebody to get over something, I'm going to scream. You never have to get over grief. Process it your way and in your timing. And give yourself permission to grieve. Some of you all call me for a reading and you start to cry. And I go, we have time. Please cry. We have all the time in the world. But I only have 30 minutes. That's how you look at it. I see us as having time together. See the difference? So please cry. When I give some of you time to cry, oh, child, y'all let out the ugly cry. It's wailing. And I sit there and I allow you to cry. And it's beautiful when you have permission to just cry. Can you guys hear me on YouTube? See something. Turned up. It's turned up, sweetie. So annoying. There might be a lot of factors here. I'm wondering if I should get an earpiece for IG now. Might be a lot of factors. If you can't hear me, come on over to YouTube, okay? I can hear you. Okay. So, do you want me to go over it one more time? Are you guys good? You guys understand grief? It's Allah, and she's pregnant, and she's gorgeous. Look at her. Look at her. Look how beautiful she is. I never heard of her, but boy, am I happy to get this deck. All right. And she is the goddess of grief, Igbo/Nigeria. Her temple is lovers. Her element is bush. She is the ancient earth mother. Allah is the foremost Igbo deity goddess. Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soul to reincarnate. Allah's guidance is to give spirit your grief, bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, but surrender grief. Thank you, Seventh Spiritual Journey. You are holding unprocessed grief. I don't know who I'm talking to. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak. But you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support. Call me. If you don't have family members that's willing to listen, that's why I do my job. Ask for support. Most importantly, be gentle with you. Be gentle with yourself. All right? Allah, Goddess decoration is, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. All right, guys? Oh, jam. All right, that was nice and short. Keep me posted. I love you all. Call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. Who is experiencing a form of grief? Let's talk. That's what I'm here for. Go to TraceyBrownlive.com to get my email address, especially for those with an international or for those using a landline. Hi, Tarika. Yes, that's right. How are you doing? How are you doing, sweetie? Just waiting for Tarika to answer. I'm learning to deal with it. Remember, it's okay to grieve, though. That's the whole purpose of today's reading. It's okay to grieve. You'll deal with it when you're healthy enough to deal with it. Today might not be the best day to deal with it. Grieve for as long as you need to. All right? And for anybody else out there, I give you permission to grieve when you call me. All right? So call me for your own personal readings. Good health, everyone. And thank you. Oh, yes. Yes. Do not be strong. Do not. That is such a terrible thing to say to a woman. Do not be strong. It's okay not to be strong. Please do not authorize anyone telling you to be strong. Or if that's what you were taught, toss it out. Get rid of it. It cannot come near you. Strength is another thing. But when someone tells you, just be strong, no, it's inconsiderate to say that. Grief is a timed thing. It's time. It's time. And give yourself all the time you need. And it doesn't mean you don't have to go to work. It doesn't mean you don't have to cook. It just means I'm grieving while I'm cooking. I'm grieving while I'm taking care of the kids. Today, I'm not okay. But it's okay to say that. You'll be so much healthier admitting your personal truth than hiding it, and then what comes out? Explosion. big tears. About dropping a candy bar on the floor. No, that is not allowed. Good health margin. All right, guys, give yourself permission to be unhappy. That's really dealing with your mental health. It is. And it's a beautiful thing when you give yourself permission to not be happy. You're going through something. And if other people around it don't get it, call me. Because it's okay to watch TV and everybody's laughing and having a good time and you're just sitting there. It's okay to go to bed early and let everyone else do their thing. And just lay in bed. It's okay to be sluggish. Because you're going through something. Give yourself permission to be all those things. Because that's the only way we get back to better health. Remember that. I've repeated the same thing over and over just now. Give yourself permission to get back to better health by truly surrendering to grief. Oh, mamas, they always go with the Bible scriptures. Half of them don't understand the Bible scriptures themselves. What I'd like to say to Bible book thumpers is paraphrase. Paraphrase. Don't give me the scripture, just freaking phrase. Tarika, you changed your look that quickly? Do I have two Tarikas? That's so funny. Hi, Cherise. Hi. Next time a Bible thumper got something for you, just post, just paraphrase. Tell me from your own words what that scripture means to you. I would be curious what that looks like. Yes, I did. Okay, that was quick, Tarika. See, I notice everything though. Hi, good help, Cherise. Yes. That's too funny. I notice everything. If I wake up, I notice everything. I either notice everything or I'm like, I never noticed that for years. All right, guys, I'm gonna get up out of here. I love you. Call me. Bye.
Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown, Tracey Brown Live.